Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. In the last episode, we made one of these basic mechanical crystals and opened up Tier 2. Now we need to work on automation of this. So we're going to need several things. First thing we're going to need, I think, is some power cables. That way we'll be able to power more than one machine at once. So let's make some of these. We're going to need these dielectric rods, these basic capacitors, which are electric paste. We need that. That's going to require coal or charcoal, redstone, and clay. Okay, let's get some redstone. And I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the pulverizer. We should have enough to get started with this, though. All we need are some clay. There we go. Put that in there. And I don't remember how many bricks we're going to need, but let's go ahead and cook up a stack of bricks as well. So let's get that, and that going. We will need those later on. So, need more clay now, but that's fine. Okay. Dielectric paste requires redstone, clay, and charcoal. I'm going to get just a stack of that for now. And that's our paste. Our basic capacitors, we need at least one block of redstone. We'll get 4 of these for that and some iron. These rods, I'm going to make 2 sets of these. And that should let us make these energy cables. Alright, there we go. Basic power is complete. These pipes are from the Power mod. I had not used that before. They have some interesting features. There's a lot of neat stuff in the Power mod that I've seen. One nice thing is that you can walk through these cables. They're not solid, so they don't get in your way if they're just, hanging somewhere. So that's kind of nice. I like to hide my cables though, so that's not a huge feature for me. And I put it in like a hole somewhere, I fall down, but usually it's pretty good. So, all right, now we can go ahead and take this machine out, and we can make a row of machines instead. We've got 2 right now. I'm going to put one more cable. So I'm going to have the pulverizer be here. I'm going to have the multi-servo press be here. And now I'm going to use charcoal blocks to power this rather than just charcoal. So this way, I won't have to go over and fill this guy up so often. And he will regulate his power and use less when he is not filling up. So he'll regulate his fuel a little bit. He'll waste some, but he'll waste very little. So not too worried about resources right now. I do have more charcoal cooking up as well. So that is a good start for that. Now, one of the things we're going to need to automate the production of this is we're going to need ingots. To get that, I'm going to use one of these redstone furnaces. So let's get those going. We need some copper, some gold. We should probably get some gold pulverizing up. I'm going to take 8 pieces of gold and put it in the pulverizer right here. And then we'll cook up the gold dust. So it's a little bit inefficient on power, but we may get some extra gold yields, and that's efficient on EMC. And that's where we need to keep our efficiency right now. Our power is worth a lot less than our EMC is right now. In time, we'll reverse that, but that'll be later on. Okay, so we should probably do a little bit of basic automation with the pulverizer now that we've got power cables to keep it going. We can put a chest here and here. We can set input on the top and output on the right and do auto input, auto output. And then we'll just chuck everything into something there. So I may want to get more resources for something going right now. So I think there might be some iron. No, but we're going to need more iron than this, I'm sure of that. So let's go ahead and put the iron in there, and as soon as this guy is done with his gold, it will process our iron for us. So here we go. Here's 3 gold dust. and I can cook that up as well. All right, let me get my bricks. We'll need those to make the furnaces. All right, let's put all of this stuff away for now. All right, let's see if we can make those redstone furnaces. I want one to start with. We're going to need 2 gears. I'm guessing it's iron that we don't have. We need a lot of gears, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We're going to need a couple of bricks. We need one of these guys, the redstone flux dealies. Need a 10 gear to make a machine frame. And there we go. Redstone furnace. Alright, so that's pretty good. We got a pulverizer going. I would like to auto cook all of this as well and not have to go over there. So we can go over there if we need to, but what we could do is have this guy be an input and an output, and then we can auto smelt whatever we pulverize. So that's an efficient if slow system. And if we need more processing, we can do it over there. So we can do this for, glass and stuff. And he will get any gravel and turn it into slag glass like this, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about just having more resources and doing that. So right now, this is using all the power he can. But if we got this time in a bottle, we could speed our generator up a little bit. We don't have that much time saved up. But then he'll burn through his fuel faster, and these guys will charge up. So that's going well right now. All right. So we've got that guy. I think we should make an induction smelter as well. And we're going to need a sequential fabricator. This fabricator is what will allow us to take the ingots, the rods and gears and turn them into our basic mechanical essence. So we will need one of those. I would like to make an induction smelter, but I might wait on that. So we can go ahead and work on the sequential fabricator first. This is pretty easy, just a little bit more gold. So let's look into getting that guy. We need 2 more copper gears. We are running low on copper, so we should probably get a stack of that going as well over here. All right, can take the redstone furnace off. So we need, we don't have any more gold either, but I bet we actually do. We've got some here, and we've got some more in here. Maybe that's all we have. That's fine, that's enough for now. Okay, there we go. Need a crafting table, a 10 gear, and a machine frame. And then we'll be able to make our sequential fabricator. Alright, there we go. Quest reward complete. So with this, we'd be able to take our resources, if we had them, and turn them into a basic mechanical essence. So we're going to need some multi-servo presses. We're going to need 4 in total. We have 1, but we need 3 more. That's going to require a lot of resources. So why don't we start working on some of those? Let's get multi-servo press. Put that on our list. So we need more bronze and more constantan. So let's get constantan is copper. I think I need 32 constantan. So let's get, I need nickel. There we go. So I'm going to turn this into dust. And then we'll turn the grit into constantan blend. And then I'll go ahead and cook up this constantan blend right over here. And then I'm also going to need a bit more bronze. So bronze is copper and tin. I think we only need one more set of bronze. So we can go ahead and do this. And I could have used the pulverizer, but it's busy right now. I want it to just do its automation work and run in the background. So we'll just go ahead and put these over here to get ready for that. We needed 3 more. We've got 2 ingots, so plus the 4 makes 6. That should be enough of both materials. We're probably running low on iron. We've got a stack of it, actually. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought we were doing. We're going to need 3 iron blocks. We're going to need 3 tin gears, 3 machine frames, and 3 redstone coils. And now we're just missing our Constantan gears. So we're going to have to wait until that is done. Here is the rest of our bronze. And we can just kick these up just a little bit to finish that off. Alright, there we go. So there is our Constantan. So we need 6 of these gears. I guess I only need 24 Constantan. That's fine. And there we go. 3 more multi-servo presses. Alright, that's a good start for that. We're going to need some rod dies and gear dies as well. I'm going to get 8 more gold pulverizing. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll get the gold. So let's kick him into high gear. He might use more power that we can raise right now, but it should be fine. If he runs out of power, he'll basically just stop working until this time goes down. And I could flip this on to let him reform his power. So here's the gold. We can go ahead and cook the rest of the gold in here. And once this wears off, I'll go ahead and kick him back on. And there we go. So I could have kicked him too. That would have been another option. So I love time in a bottle. Just makes the waiting a little bit less annoying. Alright, there we go. So that is all of the gold. So now we can make some rod dies. And for that, we are going to need to get Invar. So we're going to get to make this Invar blend. That is 2 iron and 1 nickel. So let's see if we can get some of that. We need... I forget how many of these we need, so... we're running low on EMC. I want to do... We're close to being ready with our automation, so I may simply take that EMC crystal out and use him if I need some. But right now we've got this iron grit, and this will give us 12 Invar blend, and we'll get a few ingots for making this, I think. Okay, he's not making anything else. Yeah, we'll get 4 Invar. So I'm going to throw this guy into the multi-servo press. I need 2 sets of these rod dies, and they'll require, I think, 4 Invar plates. So we're going to need at least 1 more set of this. So we'll do that as well, and let's kick him. Make sure we get our plates a little bit faster. And we'll kick him too. Alright, here is more of our Invar. And I think that should be everything we need to keep going. So I want to make some of these dies. We want a rod die and a gear working die. To get that, I'm going to need a gold gear. Let's get some of the dies. I want this one and I want this one. So I need a gold rod. That's just 2 gold ingots. And these 4 Invar plates make us a rod die. And then a gear working die, we have a gold gear. And there we go. And as a quest reward, we get to pick another die. I'm going to get a second gear working die because we'll need that for the 3 multi-servo presses, because one of them needs to make rods, one of them needs to make aluminum gears, and one of them needs to make iron gears. So we need a rod press and a gear press for each of them. Well, 1 rod press and 2 gear presses. These don't stack. These do because they're from Cube.js instead of being from thermal expansion, but that's fine. All right, so we have our sequential fabricator. We've got our multi-servo presses. We need to start making EMC links, and that will let us generate the raw materials we need to cook up into ingots. So let's go ahead and get these. We're going to need some barrels, and we're going to need more Invar plates. I need 4 of these, so I need 8 more Invar. Do I have 8 more Invar? I do not. I have 4 more Invar. No, I have 8 more Invar. Okay, perfect. That's just the amount of Invar I actually needed. Okay. These guys will probably slowly lose power, but we can kick him just a little bit to keep the power going. Yeah, he's going fine now. Okay, so where does that leave us then? We've got our Invar for our Invar plates. I want all of you now, please. So let's put this guy. 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now we can make our EMC links. We're going to need 4 barrels. There we go. That should be enough to get 4 barrels. Now we need 4 of these EMC links. It's going to require these low, medium, and high covalence dust. I do need some coal for that. We don't need that much coal though, so I can just go ahead and pulverize this 1 coal and let that go. There we go. There's the 2 coal I needed. Alright, so we're going to create some of this high covalence dust. We get 40 of these each, so it'll be plenty for a while. And we use charcoal to get that one. Okay, so now we can make our 4 EMC links. Great. Okay, so we can now generate the raw materials. We need to make 2 more redstone furnaces to cook them up. We can output the ingots into the multi-servo presses to create rods and gears. Then we need to send those into a sequential fabricator to make the essence, and one final multi-servo press will compress them into crystals, and that last EMC link will dump them back into our as EMC. And that will be an automated farm of EMC. We're going to need some pipes to be able to pull the items out into the sequential fabricator though. So let's get some of those. We need some iron bars. We need some glass, which we don't have any of, but we do have some sand. So let's go ahead and cook that up. I'm actually out of time. All right, it's as fast as going right now. It will collect more time, you know. Eventually we won't have to kick all the machines quite so much. But there we go. Okay, so we now have 4 pipes, and as a reward, we'll be given several more. In fact, lots of stuff that we're going to need. We'll collect all of our quest rewards. So we get some of these extraction modules and a stack limiter module. So I think the last thing we need are 2 more of these extraction modules. If we had that, I think we could actually build the system. So let's see if I can make some of those. I have some stone in here, I think. Yes, we do. Okay. So I need to get 2 of these blank modules. So we need some stone slabs. I need 2 of these guys. I need 2 pistons. And there we go. 2 more extraction modules. So yeah, I think we now have, oh, we don't have the other redstone furnaces. Let's try to make that real quick too. So red furnace, I need 2 more of those guys. So I need 2 of these. We need 2 tin gears. We need 2 machine frames. We need more copper, but there should be copper in here. Yeah, there we go. Automation, even at a basic level, is very nice. I made one too many copper gears, but that's all right. We'll definitely use copper gears more. All right, there are the rest of our redstone furnaces. So yeah, I think that is everything. Okay, so next episode, we will come back and try to set up this system to build our automation that will farm EMC for us. And we'll see how that works out. All right. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Come back and see us next time when we will do more automation tasks. Thanks for watching. See you then.